Hi guys, I've had interest for avocado, so I'm gonna be responding to that. The response was, can we see your avocados? Have an update on them now in mid to late winter. Today is August 1st, which is unofficially the beginning of late winter, and as you can see, they're doing pretty good. This is the Hass, which is the coolest out of all of them because it's got so much fruit. It's holding around 100 fruit, maybe more. I haven't really counted each one, but I'm guessing around 100. A bumper crop. Only the second time that it's fruited for us in the 5 years that it's been in the ground. Last year it only had like a dozen fruit, and this year it's got 100 and a dozen. So pretty spectacular results, as you guys saw back in summer. And how's it doing? Looks pretty good to me. I'm not an expert, even though I've succeeded with this. I'm still not an expert, guys. I really don't know what makes these guys function, right? From a botanical, horticultural, professional point of view. But as an amateur gardener, I know a couple of things, the do's and don'ts. Now, looking at it, looks a little stressed. Maybe because it's winter, right? 3 months of winter already. Or windy. It's very windy today. It's been windy as usual here most of the year. And I reckon it needs a bit of a drink. I haven't given it any water for about 10 days. So that might be the reason why some of the leaves are drooping. But down here, they're all pretty perky, very perky. As you can see, very happy. I should have done this an hour ago when the sun was in this direction, but it's gone over the house now, so you can only see half the tree. So yeah, the Hass is doing mighty fine, mighty fine. I'm gonna try to keep it at this size, which is currently 3.5 meters high and 3 meters wide. That's what I'm aiming for. See how we do. So that's the first avocado, guys. The Hass, not the lamb Hass. That'll be next. It's getting more sun now because of the apple trees that I pruned a couple of weeks ago. So a lot more sun. The sun comes from behind me. All right. Next we have the lamb Hass. I should have made this yesterday. There was no wind at all. Oh well. You just go with the flow, right? So sorry about the wind, guys. The lamb Hass is doing pretty good too. Actually, it's looking healthier than the Hass. Maybe because it's not bearing so much fruit, right? It's only got like 10 fruit on it this year. Last year it had 20. So looks like it's having an easy time with that. So yeah, it's looking very nice. Check out the leaves. Some of the leaves down here, just stunning. Look at that. You don't get these size leaves on the Hass, but you sure do on the lamb Hass. Look at the size of that leaf. Like the big Florida tropical avocado leaves. Massive. I gave it a slight tip prune a couple of weeks ago because I did it right here. See that there? And that one there last summer. and another one on the other side, because I don't know why or how it's been growing in a direction like a slant. I don't know if I can show you guys this, but okay, there's the trunk, and then it sort of wanted to go this way, and that way it did end up going. Hang on. So yeah, it's going up and then across, not in the other direction over there. So that could be a problem. That's why I wanted to terminate that leader, the slanting leader. I terminated that up there, and what I'm planning to do at some point, here you can see better. See how it's going up, 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 up to there. That's why early training is so important, to avoid this sort of thing. It's got one branch going in the other direction, but it's not really the other direction. It's sort of going towards me. There's the split there, right? So this is the only branch that's countering the weight. This one here, which is also heading in that direction. And there's one there too, which is coming off the slanting branch. See how it's going over there? That's helping a little. But the problem is here. See that? So I was afraid that it might tilt over at the time when it has 100 fruit on it, on this side. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. So that's my only concern right now. And if I have to, I'll just cut it. I'll just cut it right there. Right here. Yeah, just cut it there if I have to. Which means losing a lot of fruit on the top end of that branch. But oh well, it's better than losing the tree, right? So that's the lamb has, guys. Update for mid to late winter. Oh, I almost forgot to show you guys the flowering, the budding. Yeah, it's begun. It's begun here on the lamb has. There it is. Look how beautiful it is. Yep. Not much going on. That's all the action there is. And that started maybe a couple of weeks ago. There's some more there. Some more there. And there. All around. Right? Every tip. Lamb has budding in July. Started in July. Pretty much the same with the has. I'm back at the has now. Same size flower buds. Maybe a week behind. Yeah. So pretty much the same. I wanted to document this as well. Next we have the worts, which are two trees, if you can see them through the persimmon. Two trees, and they're a little bit more advanced in their flower buds, maybe a week or two ahead of the has and lamb has. These started budding out maybe at the beginning of July, about a month ago, all around. The worts. This is worts. Quite a bit actually. All round. Look, all round. Like little cauliflowers. The whole tree. The whole tree. All the way to the top. Not much to report. Not much else to report from the worts, except it's looking a lot healthier than I can ever remember. Maybe because I sort of gave it a lot of water over winter. Well, when I say winter, May, June. So early winter. I gave it a lot of water and a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of Charlie Carp, liquid fertilizer, and yeah, like I said, it's looking A+, triple A+. The worts, 2 of them, one here and one in here. This is these are my oldest avocados that almost 15 years old. Yeah, so there's still a lot of fruit on there to pick from last year and even more for next year. So we got both young ones and old ones. There you go, a few up there. Yeah, there's about 20 of them. Not much, not as much as the Hass, but I reckon the worts taste better than the Hass. More creamy. Next, guys, is the Pinkerton. I have a lot of, how shall I say, a lot of love for this variety of avocado. It's just so different to the other 2 I showed you, or the other 3, sorry. And this one, I don't even have to get close. This one flowers like crazy all winter. It started flowering at the beginning of winter. Yeah. Again, sorry for the wind. So it's been flowering now for 2 months. I can't remember if there were flowers in May, maybe in May as well, at the end of autumn. But this guy just doesn't stop flowering. It looks like it's a constant butter. Some of the flowers opened back in June, if you remember me showing you. But nothing came of it. So all around flower buds. This looks a little yellow. Trust me, the leaves are not yellow, but they're showing up as yellow on the film. They're actually green like this. I don't know why the pale green leaves are looking yellow. They're actually not yellow. The sun filter or UV is playing a trick. Yeah, so these are definitely not yellow. These are all green. So yeah, what can I say? I mean, just thumbs up in every way. Well, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I don't even have to say anything. Have you guys noticed how there are some YouTube channels where they don't talk? There's no talking. The camera does all the talking. It's just silence. They walk around the plant and don't talk and just show, and then the film ends. I could do that with this Pinkerton. What more can I say than what you can see? It's just brilliant. A brilliant variety. It's only got 1 fruit on it this year, just like it did last year. 1 last year and 1 this year. So hopefully all these fruit buds, flower buds, give us some fruit this time, more than 1, hopefully 101. So that's what the trunk looks like from down below. It's pretty much straight up, unlike the lamb has, which is, you know, slanting. Highly recommend the Pinkerton, very much. Pinkerton, lamb has, and maybe a worts, although the worts took 5 years to fruit. But I didn't know what I was doing back then. Maybe it was my era with the worts back in those days. So okay, let me just get out. I'm in the sun now. Not good. So this is the Pinkerton avocado variety number 4. And finally, this guy here, which in hindsight should not have been planted here, guys. You know why? Oops. Because it's too big. The Fuerte. Wonderful avocado. But I should have planted a reed. I should have planted a reed here because reeds grow like straight up. They don't do what this guy's doing. He's like this, and the same over here. He's like doing that, right? Like a big bowl. Well, I'm actually training it like a bowl because originally it had branches like this, right, pointing down, and we don't want that because down means it's going to grow into the cherry moya. So I've been forcing him by cutting these lower branches that are coming off the side. So it goes up like that. See that? See what's going on? So, great tree, would have been fine here if there was no cherry moya or sugar cane. I don't know what I'm going to do with this sugar cane. It's like totally in the way. I've already cut it back. Like I cut it in half at the beginning of winter. Look, it grew back already in only 3 months. The sugar cane came back over winter. Amazing. With such cold, the sugar cane grew. And then I've got some bananas back there as well, but they're quite a way away. So yeah, I should have planted a reed, which is my other favorite avocado, the reed, R-E-E-D. But anyway, I'm stuck with this now. I'm not going to exactly pull it out, am I? Look how much growth has come in only 2 years. Fuerte. Look how much growth in 2 years. Not bad, huh? Amazing. And how's that possible? Well, I showed you guys in a recent video how I feed it. How do I feed my trees? With the cuttings that I get from the other trees when it's pruning time. That's how I feed them. Look at that, that's from the Tangelo, lime and orange trees, the citrus trees. So there you go, that's, yeah, okay. Now we've got the flower, no, not yet. We've got no buds yet, but they're coming. There they are. There they are. They haven't opened yet. They haven't opened yet. But I bet you a month from now, there's going to be a lot of them. So right now, no. Nothing to report as far as flowering on the Fuerte in August. Okay, that's that. And to wrap it up, guys, I've got a couple of seedlings which I grew from the compost. These were seedlings from the compost waste, which I don't know what I'm going to do with. They're both in pots. They're doing exceptionally well. I've had them outside all winter, no cold protection at all. Anyway, that's pretty much the video on the avocados. Hope you enjoyed it and that you like and comment and share until the next video that I make on the avocados. Thanks for watching, guys.